Hi everyone, welcome to my 23rd video. This is a long-term chart on the gold from 1975 to date. And one of the reasons why I like commodities, as I mentioned in the narrative on the front page of last week's weekly strategies, is because they have a real value. May have to be at a lower or higher price, but they're building blocks, and so they have very specific uses. What we're looking at here is 1974 to date of the commodity gold. It tends to trend for long periods of time. While you can't see it before this 1975 date, there was a very long stagnant period for the commodity where it traded between $50 and $100. When we broke out here, we went all the way up to the highs at $873 an ounce. Never closed up there. And then it came back down and traded about two-thirds of its gain were lost. We then entered a period of consolidation that lasted all the way here until we started to break out through the all-time high right here in 2006, but through these highs in the neighborhood right around $500. We then trended higher for another period of 8 years, coming up to these highs, which are in 2011, around the 1923 level. So we then pulled back again, roughly halfway. Halfway actually would have been 1,080. We actually traded here down to 1,060. And now, looking back, we've been in this consolidation from 2013 to date. This is a long-term trend line to the downside. Now, I want to show you a little closer in what we're going through now. And the reason that I'm pointing this out is because somebody that I respect who trades commodities was telling me the other day that the commitment of traders is now leaning towards the gold. In other words, they're buying gold. In commodities, since, as I said, they are building blocks, the commercials, the people who actually have a use for this, are generally the ones who are right as opposed to speculators. So now we have this period over the last 2 years where we've been trending down. This extraneous line is from that long-term trend line I showed you. So here we had tops on a very consistent basis around 1350, 1360. Contract high was right here at 1369 more recently. So we've come down in a really nice channel, and now we've been consolidating and we've made a pennant, and we've come out of that pennant on the upside. And while I think that there is resistance in this area, 1250, and then again around 1280, it looks to me like this market may be turning. If we get a turn and we start to trend, we will undoubtedly break these highs at 1375 and move back towards that 1900, 1923 that we hit as the all-time high. Okay, I just wanted to bring you all up to date, and have a good weekend.